Hey everybody, we are going live. It's Friday evening, afternoon, depending on where you're joining us from. And we are going to be interviewing Mike Yao tonight. He is one of our people on our Metabolic Reboot program, or one of our metabolic champions. And he's had some phenomenal progress on the program. And just seen some really, amazing weight loss and some fun, side effects of losing weight, feeling great, those types of things. I'm going to let him kind of share a little bit more about what he's experienced on the program. Before we invite him in here, what I want to do is just give you a little introduction to the program, myself, and just if you guys are watching this, I appreciate it. And if you are watching, go ahead and give us a like, give us a thumbs up, let Mike know you support him. He's done awesome. Give him some encouragement and show him he's done a good job. If you are joining too, share where you're coming from. If you guys have questions about the process, the program, Mike's experience, or whatever it is, go ahead and post them in the comments as well. So if you don't know me, I'm Jared. I run the Metabolic Reboot program, and it's a program where everybody loses 20 to 45 pounds. You follow the guidelines, it works. It's a proven system. It's phenomenal system to be able to lose weight. It's seriously the most effective program in the world for weight loss, for fat burning. We burn fat right around the midsection because we're able to reset your metabolism and get your body burning what are called abnormal fat stores. So those abnormal fat stores, that's all your belly fat. There's different kinds of fat in your body, but we only want to target the bad stuff. The good stuff needs to stay. It's your energy, it's your cushioning around your joints and organs and that kind of stuff. So we target very specifically, and we have a very proven system to do that, that abnormal fat right around the midsection, your belly, your butt, your thighs, all that. So yeah, that is what we do. Again, typically it's 20 to 45 pounds. There's no exercise on the program. There's no shakes, pills, bars, drinks, anything like that. We use real food to nourish the body. We cut inflammation out of the body so people feel better. They have less joint pain. They sleep better at night. They, just all sorts of things. I posted just the other day about Tony. He's off his diabetes medication in 2 weeks, down 20 pounds. Just phenomenal results because we're addressing kind of that underlying, dysfunction in the body. So when you can do that, weight loss is easy, it's effortless, it's fast, it's phenomenal. So I'm just inviting a few of our other champions on here to support Mike, because Mike has some great advice, things that he's learned along the way that has helped him. So I'm going to go ahead and see here if Mike is on here, and maybe he's not quite yet. So we're going to wait a second just to have Mike join us here. So again, if you are joining us, again, post where you're coming from. I'm in Idaho Falls. I just forgot where Mike's from. I apologize, Mike. He's on the East Coast, I believe, somewhere kind of Eastern United States. Maybe I'll have him tell us. I can't even remember. That's terrible. Apologize. So yeah, again, we're gonna have Mike share his experience with us. Again, it doesn't matter how old you are, our program works. I've got, little kids, like 10 and 11-year-old kids who are overweight on the program. I have people who are in their 60s and 70s, just losing phenomenal weight, seeing some amazing progress. We have doctors, we have people who are trained functional medicine providers or physicians in the program. We have physical therapists, we have CEOs, we've got stay-at-home moms. We got everybody in the program. It doesn't matter how old, what you do for a living, it doesn't matter. So okay, so we're gonna invite Mike now. He just joined us, so let's bring him on here. Should be joining any second. I think, Mike, if you're watching, I just added, so you should be able to accept it. Okay, here we go. Hey, Mike.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. Can you see me okay? Hear me okay?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, we lost him. Maybe he'll be back. Let's see if we can wait for him. Okay, so we'll wait for Mike to get back on here. Maybe some technical difficulties. Appreciate you guys sticking around. And okay, here he comes and joining us. So we're waiting for Mike to join. Again, post where you guys are coming from. All right. Hey, Mike, you're back.
Yeah,
Awesome. 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 You look great, Mike. I haven't seen you in person in a long time.
thanks.
Mike and I knew each other a long time ago, and this is the first time we've seen each other on video. At least we've talked on the phone quite a bit. But you look awesome, man. So
Thanks.
so tell us, Mike. I couldn't remember, where do you guys live? Where are you guys living right now?
We're right now in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati. Okay, that's right. Awesome. So I'd love to just tell us a little bit about yourself first, kind of just in general about yourself, and then I'd love to hear kind of where you were at before kind of starting the program, kind of your experience, what you were doing, or kind of what made you want to join the program. So share a little bit with us.
So I guess I grew up in Hawaii, and then I went to college, did more schooling. Um, I currently work in the medical field, so that's where I'm at now, and I'm just here in Cincinnati for just additional medical training. Um, yeah, I don't.
Yeah, awesome. Very cool. So tell us a little bit about kind of where you're at, I mean, around your weight and your health before joining the program, what you were experiencing, what you tried, that kind of stuff, kind of leading up to the program.
Yeah, so kind of leading up to the program, I think I've always, I guess I would always say that I was overweight, probably since I was in like elementary school, throughout high school. And I lost a bunch of weight when I went to college, and then I served. I did some volunteer work for my church, and was really active. So lost some weight with that. Did a lot of biking, walking, and then came back from that. Still was good as far as my weight. Kind of during that volunteer service, had some good habits of exercising. So was really exercising well from then. But then I think stress of just school and um, going back to old habits, not having enough time to exercise, caused me to kind of gain some more weight back. And then I moved to New York City for a little while, so I did a lot of walking there, and lost some weight there. I've done like carb counting before, low carbs throughout the day. Done some exercises, trained for different races to help me lose some weight. Go to the gym. So kind of my weight, I would say, has been like up and down ever since kind of college. Um, and I think probably my lowest weight has been like around 170. And that was after kind of doing a lot of calorie counting, low carbs, doing a lot of exercise. Um, I like going to like cycle classes, so I was doing that a lot. So I was able to find some success with that, but always kind of once kind of summer hit, I lost some weight. Probably November, Thanksgiving time, I would gain most of that weight back. And then it's like time to go home to Hawaii, so I try to lose weight again. So I kind of just went up and down. So I was always felt some success in losing some weight. Um, but then kind of recently, just moving to a new city, having kind of new training that I had to do, um, gained I probably the most weight I've had in a few years, and kind of just more stress, eating later, just bad habits. I was still exercising as I could. I would say I would exercise maybe 3 or 4 times a week at that point, but still not losing the weight I was before. I tried to kind of count calories again, maybe do some um, like macros. So I've tried a whole bunch of different things, but never was. I feel like I was successful in losing some weight, but never successful in kind of keeping that weight down. Um, so Jared just had all these posts online, and I was interested, and it talked about resetting your metabolism. So it just piqued my interest. So I watched some of these things that he had posted, and kind of told him that I was interested and kind of learned more about the weight loss program that he has. I think the thing that spurred me the most interest is being able to, I think even though I've been able to lose weight, I've never kind of lost that bad kind of belly fat, that abdominal fat that I think I've always tried to lose. It always was there, even though I think, weighed less. So I think that was one thing that helped me to kind of figure out, or kind of more interested. And I also felt like I needed to make a change because I kind of reached a peak of my weight. I'm like, this is not working. I'm still running. I'm still exercising. I'm trying to eat better. But I kind of was just wanting to make a big change in my life. So hence I reached out.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. So it sounds like you've had success. You've been able to lose weight, comes back on. And the main thing, if I have it right, you were really interested, if I remember, is just that, yeah, that abnormal kind of belly fat, targeting that, and obviously getting down to where you want to be and have the energy to do the things you need to do. And so that was kind of the initial like spark of interest. What, obviously you joined the program. So, okay. So having the experience you've had, ups and downs, and losing weight, gaining it back, that kind of thing. Let's talk about the experience on the program. So you're obviously into the maintenance phase now. So I can't even remember how many days in, like 62 or something. I can't remember what I was. I have it somewhere, but yeah, you're obviously kind of done with the initial kind of losing phase. You're into the maintenance phase. You've been able to lose a good chunk of weight during the losing phase, but you've kept dropping a little bit in maintenance. Let's talk about kind of what your experience has been like throughout the program, even in comparison to maybe what you tried before, some of the things you're maybe learning. Yeah, talk to me about your experience so far.
I guess one of the big things that I've taken away from the program was just how to eat better, and how to put the right nutrients in my body. I think at first, I think the program really helps you learn that skill. I think it's not like you're on weird kind of foods or anything. It's kind of normal foods that you can buy at your grocery store, but they're, I would say, cleaner foods. At first, I mean, I do a lot of salads, and at first it was hard. Like I wouldn't eat dressing with the salad, but over time, I think I got used to it, and it actually tastes good now. I think also I felt kind of before, I guess even in the beginning part, in the losing phase, I didn't feel like I was eating, like restricting myself a lot. So I always was full at the same time. But I think the biggest thing I've learned is that I probably just needed to eat healthier, and I've learned how to eat healthier kind of on the program. So it's something I feel like is sustainable and something that I'll take away once I'm done with the program. I don't know, I think it changed my relationship with food for the better, and it's helped me to be more healthier in general. And hopefully, at this point, I'm convinced that it actually does kind of reset your metabolism and helps you kind of get at a better place overall in health. So.
Yeah, awesome. Very cool. So you've obviously lost weight. Tell me a little bit about having a better relationship with food. What do you mean by that?
I think I've always, before, I would always think like there's like I'm being bad because I'm eating something, or I'm not, if that makes sense. We always feel like, oh, I'm gonna be bad today, I'm gonna eat this pint of ice cream or something. But at this point, even in the maintenance phase, I mean, you're able to eat a little bit of fats and stuff, and I don't feel bad for eating a little bit of fat. So I don't know. I think it's just changed in general.
Yeah, awesome. I always call that food guilt, where you eat something, you feel guilty after, you feel bad. So it's changing kind of the perspective that food is there to help us, to nourish us, and you can eat things and not have to worry about, you can eat things and actually lose weight, but also not have to worry about gaining weight, which is awesome. That's a great thing to be able to have for our whole life, obviously. So, okay, awesome. So you've seen obviously some good success. You've had some change as far as views and that kind of thing. Let's hear about your actual results. Like, how much weight did you lose? I can't remember where you're at today, but how much weight did you lose total? And talk about some of the other maybe results you saw.
So now, since I started, I think I started about a little over 8 weeks ago, and I've lost about 36 pounds, and my goal is 40 pounds, and I'm still losing even though I'm off of the losing phase. So I don't know, I feel confident that I'll be able to make it to that goal weight where I want to be as far as from a good health BMI standpoint.
Yeah. Awesome. So almost 40 pounds. We're just a few pounds from your goal weight, which we're super, super close. We're going to get there for sure. What are some of the other things you've seen or noticed as far as maybe physical, emotional, mental, anything else you've experienced?
Yeah. I've definitely felt more confidence in general, and I've been more happier in general, just to know that I'm in a more healthy place. I don't know. I think psychologically, when you feel healthy, you feel happier, just in general. So I definitely feel more healthier and happier because of that. It's not that I wasn't happy before, but I think when you know physically that you're healthy, there's just a sense of confidence and happiness that comes naturally, which I think is an important part of the program that Jared has, just to help you kind of change your mindset as well about weight, which I think is a benefit too. I think I've definitely found that I have more energy in general also. And yeah, I haven't recently taken my blood pressure, but I'm pretty sure that I am no longer at that borderline hypertension spot anymore.
Yeah, very cool. That's awesome. Sounds like some big change, not just the weight, but the energy, the confidence, just feeling more in control, more happy. That's awesome. Phenomenal to hear. I'm super. I love to obviously hear the results, but I mean, you've done all the work. You put it in. You were just able to really stick to the program amazingly well. Phenomenal. I'm grateful to be a part of it and hear just the awesome results that you've seen so far. So for those who are joining the program, or those who are in the program, obviously they look to people who've kind of gone before and they say 36 pounds and on, keep going. He's going to hit 40. I mean, I want to be able to do that obviously too. So what are some of the things you've learned along the way that kind of helped you with the program while you were going through it, and maybe some other things that maybe have helped you going forward after the program to keep maintaining health?
Right. I think, I mean, we all know this, but I think having a good support system is important. So my wife was really helpful, even though she wasn't on the program, but was helpful for me as far as us planning meals together and just supporting in that standpoint. And then having coaching from Jared, I think, was equally as helpful, and accountability there to help you stick to the program. I also, I think it's pretty much that support system. And knowing that you don't have to change your life so drastically was helpful, and you actually doing it and seeing that you can still eat the things that you used to eat at the same time, but just healthier options.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it changed hugely. Like, we always tried to eat healthy. So it was just little tweaks that we made.
Cool. That's awesome. I know for myself too. I mean, that's huge to not have to feel like you have to drastically turn over your life to obviously lose weight and make change and be able to just make some of those tweaks. And that's awesome to hear. So, and then going forward, it sounds like the same thing, just knowing that you can still eat the things you want to eat, just a healthier option or a healthier version of it, and still be able to maintain that. So that's awesome. So good. Any advice, thoughts you'd give to someone either joining the program, wanting to join the program, or in the program? Anything you'd kind of recommend or say to them?
I would say if you're serious about wanting to lose weight, that Jared's program works. And if you are serious about making just healthy changes in your diet and your lifestyle, I would give it a try and I would give it a try.
Awesome. Cool. Oh, I appreciate that. Absolutely. If you are watching and you do have any questions, or whatever, obviously let me know. But Mike, you've seen some phenomenal results. I'm honored to like have been a part of it with you and to be able to help you along your journey. And obviously, we got another, however many pounds, 4 pounds or whatever, our goal to go. We're going to get there for sure. But I appreciate you also taking some time. I'm not going to keep too much of your Friday night. I know you got obviously new little baby and some family stuff that obviously you want to devote there. So won't take much of your time, but I appreciate you sharing your obviously your words of wisdom and your results. So thank you for taking some time and sharing your story with us. I appreciate it.
All right, no
So
problem.
awesome. Okay, well, appreciate it, Mike, and we will talk to you later.
All right, take care.
Okay, yep, we'll see you.